got me chicken curry and chips for McLean's bakery. What you got, Hills?
Tatty and bean pie and chips. A bit dry.
Well, we tried McLean's today because you can sit in, and we're rapidly running out of places to go on the A9 because Newtonmore let us down. Ballinroad got too expensive.
And shit.
Yeah, and a bit shit. And we thought we'd come here, but they've closed the coffee shop now, so it's just takeaway. But there's a boy raving about the chicken curry, so I've had that. Today we're off to a multi-city, multi-gig adventure. We're going to Wheeling, Glasgow tonight. Excuse me. And then we're off to Manchester, and we're going to go and see Blackstone Cherry, and then we're coming back to Glasgow to see Idols and Hydro, and then we're back up the road on Sunday. I've got batshit crazy Hills as ever.
Huh?
BSCH is going to see BSC.
Oh, so you did there.
Yeah.
Very good.
Aye. And the trouble is, we've had snow, yellow snow warning, and obviously we're looking at that right now. Hasn't been too bad, but we haven't gone the normal way across the Davamore. Well, the little road across the Davamore, because it was looking a bit sketchy, and I think that was the right decision because the main road was bad enough. Some lovely snowy cairngorms over there, if you can see them. These traffic lights keep going to green and then back to red, and nobody's moving. Glasgow's at gridlock. We might live in a shitey little town in the arse end of nowhere, but we don't have this, and we don't envy this. Right, we made it to Glasgow. It's the only snowy car in Glasgow.
Please mind the door.
So, Ravy Highlander and the McLean's bakeries obviously had a... Oh, are you going down? Obviously had a very sheltered upbringing because he doesn't know what a good chicken curry tastes like. There's a lot of deliveries going on in this hotel. Or there's something else going on. Answers on a postcard, please. So I put my dogs in the kennels before I left today, and I'm actually heartbroken because they didn't want to go into the kennels, and then when I walked away, the old 15-year-old boy Axel, he actually woofed a couple of times at me. Now I don't speak fluent dog, but I'm pretty sure he called me a wanker. Bless him. I miss him. Last time I'm ever going to do it. I'm never leaving him in a kennel again. What was that?
I might go for a pee. I just dribbled my cider all over me. I dribbled.
Old ladies, can you take them out? Show that again. If I did that, I'd be dead embarrassed.
Own it.
This makes me sad. There was one ship that went to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Cheese.
I can literally wait.
What are we doing?
Blue Lagoon. That's a new one. That never used to be there.
That's fancy, look at him.
So Wheel are the best band you've never heard of. First picked them up in 2019 at Bloodstock. Don't quote me on that, but I think that was the first time we saw them, and they played to quite a busy Sophie tent. And then we came to see them in Glasgow February the 9th 2020, just before COVID kicked in, and there was about 10 people watching, and I was in the Cathouse, and we're going back to the Catty today, see them again, and I hope it's fucking busy because they are a brilliant band. Really, really good band, really technical, prog metal, and they deserve better than fucking 10 people in Glasgow. I hope you've sorted yourself out tonight, Glasgow. Blue Lagoon 2.
Third Blue Lagoon you've seen.
Aye, but it's the second one I've recorded.
There's nothing left to say. I'm ready for a change.
Yeah, I can either take 30 quid if you have it exactly 30 quid.
So we're in the Cathouse and everyone else has left, but we are staying for the after party. Now, Blackstone Cherry, who we're going to see on Friday night in Manchester, are playing in Glasgow tonight, but we watched Wheel instead. So I dare say a few of their fans will be coming in shortly, but at the moment there is no one left but us. So we feel like lonely alcoholics, but that's not a bad thing. Hills has got the hiccups. It's because we haven't eaten anything tonight. But I'm not quite sure where we last left you, but we're at the Catty now, and we're in Kentucky Fried Chicken across the way. We met a lot of cool people, including Wheel Band, and I told them how great they were and how I was one of the 10 people that watched them last time and they were lovely. And yeah, we had a few drinks and now it's time for bed. But we came here for food on the way because we hadn't really had any tea. We met a guy, Stephen, who's absolutely beautiful, probably the most beautiful looking man ever, and Hillary was just totally gushing from other places for him, but I think he fancied me more than her. It would appear that we've been very lucky. Just a frost here in Glasgow, but the roads we travelled down yesterday are all shut today because of the snow. Facebook is full of tales of woe of people getting stuck. The A9, the road between Forres and Granton, A96, lots of snow up north, so hopefully it'll be going by the time we go back on Sunday. What you got, Hills?
Too much, that's what I've got. Too much, that's what I've got. I've got full English, or Scottish, should I say. It's got Lord. The mushrooms are really good.
They're in a baby grand. I had eggs royale because I'm healthy, and it had salad, and I ate it all. Go me. So we missed the support band, Molly Baron, I think they were called. They sounded fairly decent when we checked them out on Spotify on the way down, but yeah, unfortunately the usual pub, beer, whiskey kind of thing happening, so we missed them. But thankfully Glasgow did turn out for Wheel this time. The Catty was fairly full and that was really good to see. And the band hung around later on. I met them at the merch desk and I bought a t-shirt and had a wee chat with them and they were lovely. They've well, the reason why I first started listening to them was because I checked them out on the Bloodstock lineup and they sounded like Tool. And funnily enough now, Tool have got their own festival in the Dominican Republic in 2025 next year, and Wheel have been picked to play on that lineup, so they're in a very small select number of bands that Tool have allowed to play their festival. So we're never going to see them in the likes of the Catty again. That's got the route to the big time now, and they fully deserve it. They're great. Anyways, I wish we could just teleport because we've got, well, another 3.5 hour journey now down to Stockport, Manchester for a Blackstone Cherry gig tomorrow. We've got curry tonight, so I look forward to that, but it would be really nice if we could just forego this 3.5 hours of M6 motorway, etc., and just teleport down there. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home?
Yeah.
There is no escape.
Right.
No. So don't portray you in a bad light if you've got anything that you want to say.
Right now.
Yeah, just anything.
Try me again tomorrow.
What, is that with the camera or is that just in general?
You're a brave man.
I just want to say what a pleasure it is to see you both again, and how much I love you, and think about you all the time, and I hope this all comes out well in the edit.
It's the part of the bride speech.
It wasn't
Hello, and yes, exactly what Simon said.
What you got, Hills?
Taj McCanny.
We'd initially had a full day of shopping and touristy shit planned. We were going to go to the Affleck Centre, or Affleck's in the Northern Quarter, and into a whiskey bar, and then on for Mai Tai cuisine before going to the gig. However, the weather's been absolute dog shit all day, so we haven't left yet. So we're sitting around. I think we're just going to get an Uber straight to town and then get some food. Probably just end up at the Salisbury, which isn't a bad thing.
Who is that person on that sat on that box? Is it Santa or is it a monkey?
Look at his ears!
Yeah.
Go to Satan's just to video the head. Do you know what that means? Like, that's really awful.
You've got to get head and say
You probably.
Tell me about the head.
It's a big one.
What's this?
He's doing this video, isn't he? He's going to put you'll be a star.
Perfect. I will happily have that credited.
You're going to get at least 32 people look at you now.
I'm happy with 32 people.
Tell me about the head.
We will try for Satan's.
It's worth getting, is it? It's worth going for.
No, seriously, no, well, matter of opinion, isn't it? Yeah. Like, stop videoing me now, video Hills.
Hills gets it all the time. Simon, right, what's she on about?
I have no idea. Still trying to figure that out.
30 years we've been married.
Is it worth going to Satan's?
Oh, definitely worth the experience, yeah.
Alright, so we'll do that then, eh?
Sure, but, I mean, at the end of the day, TPD TV has been there, man, so you have to.
Yeah, they're a bunch of
they hate
wankers.
it.
Bunch of wankers. Not really. Love you, Rob. How'd you get on in Mai Tai, Hills?
Loved it. It was my best meal ever.
Was it?
Can you see that it's how much I loved it?
So you had the least spicy thing on the menu,
Yeah,
and it was still way too hot for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright, I'll take it and I'll do this to it, so it's fine.
Do you swell up?
Yeah, I can feel my lips going.
Really?
Yeah,
What with chili?
yeah. They're,
Sorry.
Could you eat some more spicy stuff then?
oh, just for shits and giggles.
No, just
Oh,
swell
you're-
your lips up so
oh,
you look
you're
like
right.
one of them dolly birds.
I don't remember her.
I mind her face anyway.
I won't apologize when I speak my mind. I'm just being easily off. And thinking for myself, small raising hell. I guess that I'm an outlaw. Whoa! Hold on up. Hey, yeah. Yes, I'm alone in the crowd. Hold on up. Hey, yeah. Yes, we about to be getting loud, yeah. Yes, we about to be getting loud. As I go in my head, I'm closer to the end. Making me feel like I'm living in the time. These voices in my brain, starting to feel like it's gotta be the devil me. As I go in my head.
Have you got a neck like in the serum?
And all that I need is one last chance, just to hear you say goodbye, goodbye, just to hear you say. Don't you bring your sadness down on me when peace is free. There's a sun up ahead, brother, waiting on me. Can't you see?
So I've seen Blackstone Cherry certainly in the teens, might be even 15 times, fucking shitloads of times. And people would say to me, why would you go all the way to Manchester to see Blackstone Cherry? And that is exactly the reason. To spend time with beautiful people like them. This is the reason. Yeah, beautiful people like that.
We're the best.
They're very good. It's easy to like dismiss Blackstone Cherry, and they've sort of waned in popularity as if they're a shite band. But tonight they were amazing. They were properly good. Like, really, really good.
It's the opposite of shy, I don't know what that
How much did you pay for your ticket, House?
54.
I cried several times.
Did you? How many times did you cry?
We're a bit pissed off because
didn't cry.
there
I
was
didn't
2 for
cry.
1 tickets on the go.
Yeah, we were pissed off about that.
Yeah.
But
Because we're
But
tight
it was,
bastards.
yes.
hey,
And we miss you, Derek.
if our 55
Yes.
quid means they'll come back again, I'm all about that. I don't mind paying that. Do you mind paying that?
didn't
Yeah,
fucking say that in the
seriously.
first
I
place.
mind paying it when I know that other people have paid 28 quid.
Yes.
That's like killing
Yes,
me.
that's a bit of a kick in the
yeah,
teeth.
absolutely.
So Sarah?
But I thought it was a good night. It wasn't 55 quid's worth, but it was 28
It was
quid's
good fun.
worth.
It was good fun.
Whatever.
It was good fun.
We've got into Satan's for free. Right. We've had a boogie.
And we had cheap drinks at Salisbury.
Yeah. We've been to the Salisbury. We've had cheap. We've been to the gig. We've had cheap drinks.
We could have had a cheap pizza as well, but we went for Mai
I
Tai
know.
instead.
Yeah. I wish we'd had a cheap pizza.
But next time.
What? How dare you say that when our beautiful host organised that?
No, absolutely.
You're so ungrateful. You don't
I'm not
care.
ungrateful.
It's like you've just roller coasted over all of our emotions. You just uncaring biatch. Country road, take me home. Green, I win. Alright, so a gig in Glasgow, and 2 nights in Manchester with another gig, and then back to Glasgow for Idols.
Conceived in the city walls of Glasgow, Scotland. And then they chose to take me back and have me born in Newport. Alas, I am not Scottish, but my seed is. Either that's a lighter or a tube full of Eckies. I don't care about the next James Bond. He kills our country, Queen and God. The hands behind the team, the white, the gold, the sea, the wind, the wild, the home, and the
I'm attempting to do this, but it's a bit windy. Right, our trip from Manchester to Glasgow was sponsored by Storm Bert. So the whole way was horrendous wind and rain, but we were quite lucky because the folk that came before us got snow, and most of the snow was cleared by the time that we hit it. So we saw the snow ploughs ploughing it off, and it was at the sides of the motorways and all that, but we didn't actually hit any snow that was too bad. So the journey was slow and tiring, but we got here. And we saw, well, I'm not gonna lie, 3 or 4 days on the piss, it's just too tiring for me at this age now. And poor Hills was really struggling with the journey as well. So we never went out until just before the gig. Got a wee cheeky Nando's on Sauchiehall Street, and then we got a taxi down to the Hydro. And our first pint was just as Idols started. Idols were great, Idols are always great, but I do have reservations about Idols on the big stage in a big arena. Having seen them for the first time on the 4th stage at Download years ago, don't quote me on that, I think it was it, but we also saw them at Leeds, and I've seen them in small venues. So seeing them hating Tories and doing all this political ranting whilst being in cahoots with Ticketmaster and getting rich on the back of it doesn't kind of feel right. Still love them, but I'm not quite sure about it all nowadays. Not quite sure, it just doesn't feel right. It's like they don't feel as if they film that kind of stage. I don't know, I much prefer to see them in a small venue, hot and sweaty and angry, rather than in a big corporate behemoth setting. Anyway, it was great. Oh, I'm going to have to get off the road now. Just walking back now to the hotel after doing some beers in the strip joint after, where we met some cool people, and it was great. Anyway, I'll probably have to do this all again because the wind's muffled it all out. Fuck you, Storm Bert, even. Bet. Storm Bert. But back tomorrow after 4 days of being hard at it. Bit tired, but it's been great. Right, that's us on our way back now. We didn't have that much to drink last night because we were knackered. So yeah, we were up quite early today, and instead of having breakfast in Glasgow, we decided we would make it all the way to the Taste of Perthshire place on the A9, and gave a breakfast there, which was lovely. However, all the Christmas decorations are up already in fucking November, and it's not cheap. That cost me 32 quid for 2 breakfasts with tea and toast and all the accompaniments. Anyway, that was nice though. So, I didn't record it yesterday because I forgot, but I would like to thank Hugh Jarsel, not a made up name at all, for donating me a beer. Thank you. If you want your name reading out in a shitey Scottish accent, then just use the link thing here. I think it's here. Or here. One of them links there. And yeah, you can buy me a beer. And we'll read your name out. Now, Hugh is one of them names that you can't say in a Scottish accent. It's like Purple Burglar Alarm. It's just one of them things. So all Hughes are called Shug in Scotland. So cheers, Shug. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching. You trooper.
Your narrative trap, there was a lot of comments like, it's annoying that they wouldn't get booked for Damnation because they would even work at Damnation. Like, they had this guy up there, that old Scottish guy in his sandals, fucking doing spoken word pretty much over the music, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's like they're great. And I was like, I wonder if they're one of the bands that just sort of slip between the...
I can get rid of your hiccups.
Can you?
I can.